to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Run it out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Short pass finds the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
Grab behind the line. It's low. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's low.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He keeps it on the design run. Powering through. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. QB keeper all the way. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
And the offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Here's the throw deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuttle. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Appear to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense moving to a bunch formation. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He'll be brought down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Murphy. Delivers quickly to the left side. Sure hands. It's Tuttle. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for his back. That's caught. It's Martin. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Has the first down and more. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Ducks are in the red zone. He keeps it. QB draw. Has a path to the end zone. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Peoples. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The back's got it. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Sayin. The tight end has got it. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. Very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd and long from the 14. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep for the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And now the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. The sure hands. It's Peoples. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground here. Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. A fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Fights through a tackle. Touchdown, Ohio State. He would not be stopped.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. That strong coverage, though, they tackle him at the 11-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. One down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. As a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Back to throw. It's Murphy. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. On first down, it's play action. That's reeled in. It's low. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
To throw. It's Murphy. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one straight down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Peoples. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. And looking for a big play here. And it's picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it.
Well, from defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Finds his man. It's Moore. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him. They're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. Just kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. See if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. 1st down. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Too much speed for the defense.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking downfield, it's Saying. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and another incompletion.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. The pass rush closing in. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. If you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Sayin. And they heave it deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy, or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
He's back to throw again on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And here comes a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. That's reeled in. It's low. Goes down after the catch. That's a solid gain, but still not enough for the first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
It's a keeper. He breaks free. He's in the clear. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. They are pouring it on now.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now the try for the two-point conversion.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He's got the first down and still motoring. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They're going to run it here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Dropped for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Well, third down, this offense has everything in play. They try to get to the edge quickly, but this defense is not surprised. Good job of getting to the football, and now we got a fourth down situation.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Of course, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Peoples. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Dropping back, it's Sam. Looking deep for late-game heroics. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Keeps it on the draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Murphy. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee decides to do and if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.